Welcome back, everyone. I'm Crane Bramp, your old Brainiacs, and this is episode 12 of Herb's Herbs, where we've been trying to dodge storyteller encounters, and it's just not happening. It's been all of 5 minutes, even if that, nothing has even been delivered to the Tech 7 blueprint that we put down since episode 11 ended, and we have an infestation, apparently right outside the base. So we have 3 infested ship chunks on the map and an infestation on the board. I'm so excited. Anyway, before we jump in, thanks for taking the time to stop by, watch the vid, and hang out with the community. And I hope today is the day I earn that like and subscribe. Anyway, let's unpause this and find out just how messed up things really are. Why has it got to be like way out there? Now, there are some possibilities here. Who is our best researcher? So Ginger and Sherrod. So Sherrod, we'll have him man that mortar. And Ginger, we'll have you man this mortar. Let's do a force target here. And a force target, I don't know, up in there somewhere. Up in there. And let's see what's happening. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let me make sure, take everyone off of kill box so that nobody's wandering out there, and go on and I guess lock the front door so nobody will go outside. So now these are, we've got some incendiaries, we've got some high explosives, but we don't have like a ton of stuff. So we'll put one there. And then, oh, maybe one down in this area. I would like to have them charge the base. There we go. I probably should have had everybody on the front line. I didn't even think about that. All right, so let you guys go. Get everybody on the front line, and let's see if we can at least take most of these guys out. All right, so I've got Sherrod and Ginger back on the mortars. I think we only currently have, we've actually got quite a few incendiary shells. We don't have that many explosives, but I'm going to let them and go. They've got pretty high intellect, and I've got a mod in that uses intellect for accuracy on these instead of your shooting, which to me makes more sense. But and intellect is rarer anyway, so it would be rarer to have someone that's really good at firing the mortar. But here's, I'm going to let them pepper them a little bit, and then we're probably going to have to get out there and do a little bit of work ourselves. All right, let's think this one. Yeah, that's our high explosive. Let's switch it to incendiary. Oops. And then let's set a force target. Oh, wow, really? You're just going to land right there? You're probably not going to like landing right there. I'm just letting you know, man. And then we'll do our other force target out in there, and hopefully it's not going to do any good, this trader being in the way. What kind of trader is this? A textile trader. That's fine. Let's go on and step out here with everybody and see if we can't lure some people down here or some insects. All right, we've got to do some stabilizations. So stabilize Willie Mae and then stabilize Quinn. And then you guys, except for Willie Mae, you guys, I need to come back up here because we're going to have to protect them while they stabilize them. So Smokey's bleeding out in 9. He's bleeding out in 16. We got plenty of time for that. I'm going to try to pull these guys this way. All right, we've lost Dulhan to verbal abuse, and we're down to just a couple. Lost another one to mental break. We're down to 2 people. Oh, wow. Wow. That was absolutely horrible. Is anybody still down? Smokey is still down. He is not bleeding out. We will have someone rescue him. Quinn looks like he's bleeding, but he's just got one condition that needs tending. Let's go on and set our orders to finish off. That was an absolutely horrible. And look at that. Tantrum, antisocial, verbal abuse. Visitors, Bonic replacements is done. Research request opportunity. I was going to send somebody out until half our colony got destroyed just then. And textile traders, I understand I'm being a little bit over dramatic. Yeah, it's just one of those days, man. One of those colonies. So, man, there is so much that we actually need to get done that it's crazy. So I do have this going. Let's go on and we're going to select similar on this. Go on and deconstruct those. Let's do our power down this way. That particular power conduit right there can be deleted. This is still working on it. All this has been moved down here finally. We're still working on this. However, the pod section and part of the freezer wall are done. So the idea here is that This is going to be a freezer, but we're going to have a 3-way walk-in right here. So let's cancel that. And we're going to have the... Okay, so this is going to actually have to go down one like that. So we're going to have a 3-way walk. This is going to be walk-in for meals and other stuff. And then this is going to be the primary freezer over here. And when I say primary freezer, I mean like our corn, rice, other foodstuffs like that. So I'm going to go on and replace these. I leave a space in between so that we've got enough support to actually do this. Then we'll come down this wall to there. And then we're going to go all the way down this and then all the way back out like that. All right, so this is going to be our biosculptor pods, our aging pods. We're going to have neural superchargers down here. In fact, we'll go on and, you know what? I'm not going to move that down here yet. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Rimefeller, and we're going to do, let's do dark. You know what? This is going to be like the bioregion room and stuff. So why don't we do gold flooring? I know that sounds rather ostentatious, but... And then we will take dark tile lino and we will go underneath all of these doors to give them some background. There. That one needs to be done. That one... This is one of my big pet peeves, is not having tiles underneath the doors. It's just really a big pet peeve with me. All right, so I feel like that's pretty good. We've still got to get this drilled out. Obviously, it hasn't been drilled out yet. I do want to make sure... Remember that we're going to do our batteries down here. I'd like to also move our generators maybe... I don't know. Maybe on the other side of the... Oh my gosh, raid insects. Really? Even more insects? Well, I mean, at least it's only a few. You know what? I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna lock the front door. That wasn't the front door. Lock the front door and let the turrets deal with this. I mean, that's not even really enough to be concerned about. I realize that we need target practice and shooting experience, but to tell you the truth, I am so done with the insects today. So I'm going to let that handle that while we take a look at our pipeline. So if we're going to do our jennies down here on the other side of the battery room, then we're gonna need to run piping back there. I'm not gonna have to run it across here, so I'm gonna wait. We really need to get the this done out so that I can put the generators on the back side of that. I need to measure and see how big these are. They look like they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 or 8 large. And we'll make one however deep that is with a couple of spaces for people to do repairs. And we'll just put a whole shitload of generators in there. And if we need another row of them, then it'll be easy to expand. So many mega louses. So many mega louses. You know what? Everybody that can, get on the front line and let's take care of this. That was a ridiculous amount of insects. Oh. Oh, man. Let's make sure that everybody is assigned to kill box so that they can go out there and start picking up dead insect bodies. A hare self-tamed. You know what, buddy? I don't think you want to be in this colony. I appreciate you. I'll make rabbit stew out of you. Smokey, we got a robot trader which already left. The insects, and then hare self-tamed. All right, so we've got enough to do. I've laid out some additional stuff for us. We're doing the gold linoleum tiles down here. And, yeah, I think we're going to do a speed up, and I will see you guys on the other side. And hopefully, in like 2 minutes, we don't get another insect raid. So this seems to be a good place. Not having a lot of encounters or anything, which is always a good thing. Didn't I put a door down here somewhere? I thought I did. Anyway, I'll find it. The thing is, we finished surgical instruments. We had some cargo pods, apparel. I don't know what it is. It's usually crap. Yeah, moss silk survivor pants. I mean, come on. A little bit of verbal abuse from Gray. Let me see. Cargo pods, visitors, a spaceship crash opportunity, bioengineering supplier, which are absolute crap. They have nothing. They don't buy anything. If you're doing bioengineering, I guess it's fine, but it's just basically a bunch of vat-grown instruments and stuff. So, I mean, vat-grown animals. So, not anything that I'm interested in at the moment. So we're going to do surgical instruments. These are going to go at the foot of the beds. Again, these are linkables and they provide bonuses. And then we are going to do a vitals center. That is going to sit right here in the middle of everything and monitor everybody's vitals that are out there and give us a nice little bonus. So we're going to get a bonus from this. We're going to get a bonus from the beds themselves. We're going to get a bonus from the fact that we're in a room with sterile tiles. We'll end up getting a bonus from the surgical light that we put up here. It's going to be a nice hospital. The only thing that we can probably do after this is Glitter World beds or possibly Cybertronic beds, which come from the same mod that gives us the herbal beds and stuff. We may do those. Those are really, really expensive, but you know, they're pretty good. So, so we've got all of our crafting area built. I would like to start working on, I mean, storage. Storage is going to be a big thing. We've been dealing with throwing our stuff on the ground over here for quite a while, and I think we need to fix that. We have, let's see, 1,300 granite blocks, 1,400. We got 5,000 slate blocks. How much wood do we have? 2,800 wood. Wow, that is a lot of wood. So why don't we use wood, as much as I usually don't like to. But let's do tall shelves. I think we can do them right here in the middle. These columns right here are actually coming down. Hopefully I've got these spaced out appropriately where nothing falls and nothing kills anybody. But, you know, we'll see if that actually works out. So, wooden tall shelves, I guess we'll start, yeah, right here. I mean, we can use this as the dividing line. That's kind of... Okay, well, obviously I didn't have... Oh, that really sucks, man. I guess I didn't have it over far enough. We destroyed one of our benches. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's go down one. All right, so that's 10 on either side of that. That'll get deconstructed. I'm not really sure what to do about that. I mean, I guess I can stick like a column in over here or something. Not exactly what I wanted to do. I guess instead of deconstructing that, we can, I don't know, move that right there. I'm really unsatisfied with that. Plus, obviously, I don't seem to have rebuild turned on. I do... Oh, you know why it didn't make try to make another one there was because it got crushed and there's still a piece of rock sitting there, a piece of mountain sitting there. All right, so that is at least that. I do want to do so I want to do some regular wooden weapon cabinets, and these will be for stuff that we're gonna sell. So we'll do 10 of these. And then I'd like to do, let's say, 5 of these. You know what? We can kill this because I'm also going to need... Where are my... Okay, so these are my tailor tables. Now, I got to figure out where I'm going to do body processing. I'm probably going to do it up there to begin with, but we'll go on and make some clothing racks down here so that I'll have some stuff close. Just go up. Man, I really hate it when I play something wrong. We'll go on and lay this out like that. All of our tainted gear. You know what? We probably only need one row. All of our tainted gear will come down here. I'll go on and disassemble all of those and get rid of them. This styling center needs to go in here, but we need to do a better one. We've got 62 quartz. Can I make it out of quartz? No, I cannot. It takes 80. Turquoise is the best thing that we have for that. So we'll go on and do a turquoise styling station. I guess we'll put it right over here on the wall. That'll probably look fine. And I'd also like to copy these and get us some chairs in here so that people have a nice, comfortable place to sit while they're over here doing my bidding. Never let it be said that I am not a kind and benevolent master. I've built chairs for you all to park your asses in. And then we will go on and put one right there. Any place else that we need? Some chairs, probably over here by this poker table. Who is that laying on the ground? Who is that? Oh, it's one of our guests who has life-threatening malnutrition, as does another guest. Why are you guys starving? Noah, who's been rescued, joined the guests while saying trade report, trade report, trade report. Surgical lamps are done. Noah joined. That was the roof collapse, and that's our visitors with a relationship. So let's go on and throw down our surgical lamps. They look like this. They have to go near the head of the bed. So I just, man, lag with those misplaces. Oh, I may have to move these eventually. These beds, this vital center, I may have to move this whole bottom row of beds down one. I'm gonna have to wait till everything's constructed, and I really do. You know what? We're gonna put a door right there, even if I've got my door somewhere else. There has got to be another entrance to that room, and it probably wouldn't be bad to have an entrance right there also. So let's grab these hemp doors. Yeah. Hempcrete doors. Let's replace that one. And then we'll replace that one. And put one there. I'll probably wait to do any of the others. I do want to deconstruct that so I can get to that. And I deconstructed that so I could get to that, and then we'll put a wall right there. Because obviously you can't mine or build diagonally anymore for whatever reason. So anyway, let's see. There are a few other things that I want to do down here before we speed up. So I see some steel right there. We'll go on and vein mine that, and then we'll get the rest of our hempcrete out. I'll go on and put it, you know, like that or something. That way they can go on and do that. All of that's done. We'll make sure that we've got hempcrete here. All right, well, that ought to give us plenty to do. We're finally working on the ship also. So, yeah, you know what? These are almost done. So let's go on and copy. Can I hear the sound, please? I get really, I want to hear the sound when I copy or paste, because there's so many times that I've done it and it's not applied it that I have to be sure. So we're going to delete that stockpile entirely. So these are going to be weapons that are of awful to normal quality. So we're going to do important. And any hit points, anything like that, they're all going to come here. So we'll go on and paste that in. And then what we're going to do is these right here are going to be good to legendary any. And then we're going to make that important. Got to hear it. And we're going to put that in there. And we had another collapse over here. How did I don't understand how that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'm just going to have to stick some columns in here. I'm not happy about it. So let's mine that. I'm going to have to wait till the ones rebuilt that. So Wild Thing joined guest. We got some trade reports. See if we can work through all this. Coulter challenge joined the guest. A quest, an EMI dynamo for Ziri. No, I'm not doing an EMI dynamo. That's no power. An XR mini. Damn. I mean, that's some good loot, but no, I don't want to go without power. And I don't feel like we had, our weapons are not so good that we didn't have issues with the insects. And if we're having issues with the insects, then to go out and fight against, I don't know, mechs, rebels, mercenaries, whatever they happen to be. What kind of trader is this? Bioengineering? No, I don't want any bioengineering suppliers. All right, guess. Exotic goods trader. Biosculpting is done. We got a couple of trade reports. What are you? You're the bioengineering supplier. And then you are an exotic goods trader. I tell you what, I'll send somebody out to check with you. And then our biosculpting pods are, our research is finished. We need to put out and build a whole crap load of biopods. I mean, a whole crap load of them. So let me go through here and find out what they got, and we'll see what we want to do. Okay, wasn't that much to sell. He did have some advanced components, and we're down to 6. He had 5 of them, so I bought them. Leaves us with a profit of 4,400 on that. So that's not too bad. So let's get our biosculptor pods. Oh, man. Really don't want to build these. They're expensive. They're a pain in the butt to deal with. And I'm just not all that happy with them. All right. So we'll start over here in the corner. I guess we'll do it like this, back to back. All right, so that is 18 biosculptor pods and 10 of the neural superchargers, and we're going to need power down here. All right, and that's about as set up as it's going to get. Obviously, we've got a bunch of stuff to do, but also before we get going, I like to put out some additional storage. We're going to do some skiffs. And these skiffs are going to hold items like steel, gemstones, components, synthylene. We'll do 6 of them to start off with. And yeah, I think we are definitely ready for a speed up. So guys and gals, I'll see you where? On the other side. All right, so we're clipping along pretty good, and I just realized that even though we had like 13 grand worth of steel, we're out of steel. We have been building like mad down here and just burning through the steel and the components. So I'm hoping that this dude right here has a little bit of steel for us. Doesn't look like he does. Let me look there and see if there's anything we want. Not really. I mean, he has a kitchen 3. I wouldn't mind swapping out our 1 for a 3, but holy shit, $6,500. He's not getting that. So we're just taking the 3670 that we got from him. I'll go on and mark that as a haul urgent, and then we'll grab someone. We will have her come down. My brain's not working. Come down here. You know, I say that all the time. My brain doesn't work most of the time, so let's request a cargo supply for 1,500, and can you just hold right there, someone? And no! Don't fire at the cargo ship. I almost messed that off. So steel, they got 16,000 steel. How much money have we got? we have 20 some odd thousand. Tell you what, why don't we take 10,000 steel? I mean, that only leaves us 4 grand. Oh man, we're gonna need some plasteel too. All right, so why don't we do this? 7,500, and then maybe 500 plasteel. So we definitely need to get moving on selling some other stuff. Actually, we sold some sweet rolls this last time, and we actually made pretty dang good money on them sweet rolls. I'm gonna tell you, man. My hope is to get a couple of decent level kitchen bots and a couple of good cookers, and we can also start selling extra food, which will help with the money too. So we got a food binge, a gift from the Confederacy, and Ordonez has experienced an inspiration. She'll move faster for the next 8 days. All right, guys. So I'm going to speed this up one more time. We're going to see how far we can get. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. The game just can't leave well enough alone. Gray, Murky, and Ordonez and Squara all have fibrous mechanites. We did finish bioregeneration, which means we're working on our last bit of research. A colossal arrow fleet came in, and then they immediately went mad. Let's just lock the front door and let the turrets take care of that. That's just going to be a mess as they shoot them. Oh well. Let's see here. We did get yeah, the Tech 7 done. I told you my brain's not working today. These are almost done. We have all of our neural superchargers done, and they are finally charging. So let's take a look at research, and let's figure out what we're going to do next for that. So one of the first things that we need really is weapons. So we are going for the XR Tech multi-barrel arsenal, which gives us XR Tech miniguns, which are elemental miniguns. Probably one of the best weapons that we can use. We might do some Rimworld stuff later. We'll see. But anyway, we have advanced fabrication in front of us. We have advanced bionics. Going on and getting advanced Smokeleaf processing, improved cabinet. Well, since this here is our core, it'll also give us access to like hemp protein, most importantly hemp biocrete, and then we're going for the arsenal, which also requires to do gas operation, precision rifling, and all that stuff. And then after that, we'll have to worry about what we're going to do for armor. Like, to be honest, we'll probably start out with recon armor and just go from there. We probably need to get some more research benches out. But the problem is we don't have that many people that can really research, and definitely not at a high level. What are we doing? Oh, okay. There are dead mega scarabs out here, and there's no place to put them. That's fine. Everything's dead. We don't have any dead colonists. I think I'm just going to do a corpse cleanup, and then we'll just do a world pawn cleanup to get those down and get our TPS back. And I think this is a great spot to leave the episode. We got a lot done. We are going to need to start getting some people in these biopods, reversing their aging, and all that kind of stuff. But we'll do that next episode. I want to give basically everybody time to get everything. We've got a lot of building on the menu, and we're also, I think I'm gonna do concrete down here in what's gonna be our new, my brain's not working again, our new refrigerator. I'm just out there today, guys, obviously. So we're going to need to do that to make an airlock and then move that over there. That is a funky airlock. But in fact, now that I know it's going to be like this, why don't we just disassemble that and just make it like a little just entrance or foyer or whatever you want to call it right there. So we'll make sure and put some concrete in there. All right, that ought to give us plenty to do between episodes. Hopefully next episodes we'll be done with this and we can start moving our batteries down. We definitely need to get more power. We've only got like 4K batteries out. We're also going to need more steel. We're already down to 556 steel. We've got 8,500 bucks, which isn't too bad, but we definitely need a good run where we can build up some more Smokeleaf stuff. I may have to take a look at my bills and see if we can maybe split them up or something. But yeah, guys, great episode. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for showing up, man. If you like what you see, if you like what you saw, just hit that big red subscribe button. When you hit it, it turns gray. And when it turns off red, it stops making babies mad, and a baby stops crying somewhere in the world when you click that button. So do it for the children, man. Do it for the children. All right, guys, I will see you next episode 13, the scary 13. Hopefully it's not really bad, of Herbs. So peace out, guys. You have a good one. Stay safe.